We... You know what? I just remembered I didn't turn in that one quest that I had. I had a quest that I never turned in. Yeah, okay. Quest list, real quick. Let me check something. I never did turn in this Ranger Changer one. I'm assuming I can unlock the Ranger class if I turn this in. I don't know where the freaking Heights of Loneliness was. I don't remember.
Can you do this? Rolling with the homies.
Rolling with the homies.
Yeah, let's do it. You ready?
Party. I didn't want to interrupt the observatory theme.
I appreciate it. Thank you for that 11-month resub, Doctor. Almost at a year, homie. Almost at a year. That's crazy work, bro. All right, so I'm not level 40 yet either, so I'm not ready to unlock level 40 stuff quite yet either. Okay, well in that case, let's zoom somewhere, shall we? Where do I want to zoom? You know where I want to zoom first? I want to go to the Gortress. Why? Because there was jail cells here that I didn't get a chance to open. I actually wouldn't mind going back to like everywhere in the game and seeing about jail cells that we can open now that I have this key. But yeah, see all these jail cells down here? I'm going to open all of them and see if we can find any goodies. I just had that thought that we should do jail cell stuff. Now that I can open all the doors, let's check out what's inside of them. I know this room had some pots, but I don't know if any of these other rooms have anything good. We're going to check them all. But yeah, I'm thinking I might go back to every single place in the game just to see, like, because there's probably still some red treasure chests that I haven't unlocked either. You know, once I got that one key, I never did really go around the world and check every single place for a treasure chest that I couldn't open. We need to do that still, too. This might not be a bad time to do that, especially if we're getting pretty close to the end here. Again, I don't expect to beat this game soon. And also, it feels like we might be getting to the end, and then we do the Giddish Empire stuff, and then all of a sudden it unlocks a ton more things we got to do. So who knows? We might not even be close at all. There might be a whole other world we have to explore. I still remember that one Dragon Quest game where I thought we were at the end, and then we had to go into the underground, and it was a whole other world we had to explore. It wasn't a big world, but it was still like a whole other, 5 hours of the game or whatever. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this game does something like that too. All these jail cells and none of them have anything like worth my while. Wait, talk to the dead body. Wait, what? Oh. Nice. Okay. Dragon Quest 3. Was that Dragon Quest 3 that did that? I think you're right. I remember it being an early one. I didn't realize I could chat with the dead body and actually get something out of it. That was nice. Alright, well we checked all the cells. Whoop-de-doo. Let's keep going. You also go into the deep underground in Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6. But I feel like, at least in a couple of those, it's obvious that you're going to do something like that. It wasn't always that way with the first, like the early Dragon Quest. You're just like, oh my god, there's more? There's more, but wait, there's more. Underground in Dragon Quest 3 was actually the world map from Dragon Quest 1. I remember that. I do remember that. That was wild. I remember that. Alright, so Angel Falls is where I'm thinking of starting, but I also think that Angel Falls doesn't have any items that I missed. So you know what? I'm going to ignore Angel Falls. I changed my mind already. Let's go to Zir. I'm just going to go across the board one place at a time. Check for red chests and gel cells that I didn't open. I don't remember which towns have places I didn't go in, so we're going to check them all. Alright. Honestly, there could be a red chest anywhere. I'm going to have to just check all the houses. I know some shops had red chests like in the back. I have no recollection of where these red chests were. I should also be looking for quests while I'm at it just to see if there's any more quests. Speaking of red chests, there it is. I see it already. What did I say? So it's in the back side of the inn, which I think there's a back door I can go in. But I might as well look for quests while I'm at it. There's still a lot of quests in this game. The reason I know is because they're numbered, right? And there's a lot of high numbers I haven't even seen. Okay, I don't think I was able to even unlock that door last time. Mini metal, alright, cool. That's something we haven't turned in a while is mini metals. We could probably go turn those in too. Maybe I'll do that after I do this little... Well, actually I might do it while we're going around the world right now. Still gonna double check that there's nothing else around here. I don't remember where all the jail cells were and stuff either. Some of them... I remember there being one that was down a well. It wasn't in this town, obviously, but... One of these towns had a jail cell down the well. I remember that. So I'm just going to do my trip around the world real quick since we have Zoom. And I haven't really done this yet. Now that I have the ultimate key, I feel like this is the best time to do it. And again, I'm also looking for quests, so might as well pick up some quests while we're at it. Some of them might be done already. I just have to turn in a certain item that, you know, somebody wants. Could be that easy. Again, I'm just checking everybody to see if they got a quest or not, really. I'm not trying to chat with everybody. Also, I guess I'll check bookshelves in case there's a recipe I missed for something. Anybody around here got a quest? Got a Tribe Called Quest represent Zent. You got a quest. La 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 la. Oi, what do you think you're looking at? You got some nerve scowling at Wellard. I got it. I'll forgive you if you bring me some birdsong nectar. Do I have any birdsong nectar? I wonder if I do. Let's see if I do. I hope I do, because that seems like a random ass drop that I don't have. Supposed to be pretty rare stuff, but what Weller wants Weller gets, off you go. You can make it using alchemy, or so I'm told. Oh, okay. I don't even know if I have a recipe for birdsong nectar. Wow, okay. I find a quest of something I haven't done. That's crazy. Picture books for little angels. I'm just clicking through to see if there's any quests I didn't get. Not quests, recipes, rather. No books of interest. Looking for quests. Birdsong nectar. Again, I'm pretty sure I don't have that as a recipe. Just lately, I've had a little trouble with butterflies coming and wreaking havoc with my crops. They've got some nerve having to go at George Crofter's patch. I'm the best farmer in the village, I'll have you know. You look like a beefy character. I reckon you could easily scare off those no-good butterflies. Your level's high enough that you're pretty intimidating. Will you help? I just need you to drive away from my crops. Okay. You'll do it? Excellent. Those butterflies are always hanging around my field near the south of the village. For up to me, I'd just have them all exterminated, but Ma loves all the creatures great and small, and she'd be livid. That's where you come in. If you could just fight a few and let them escape, it should hopefully... Okay. Just better 10 of the blighters and then let them run off. That should do the trick. I'm counting on you. So you have to let them run. Okay. That's a weird quest, but sure. Guess we can do that. Doesn't sound like a hard one. Alright, anything else here in this town? Anybody else got a quest or anything? Stone Buffs Monthly. Do I have these ones already? Or that didn't have anything. I thought it was going to have recipes. No recipes there. Nothing down here but a patch of dirt. Boring. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Let's go check out this patch of dirt. Butterflies, let them run away. I'm assuming they're just going to run away on their own, or do I have to, like, run away ourselves to let them live? I'm assuming we can make them run. Also, Danny. What are you doing, Danny? Climbing across desks and shit. Trying to be annoying. Said south of the village. Oops. I didn't mean to run into that guy. Danny. Thank you. She knows I mean business when I turn around and actually try to scooch toward her. Then she's like, oh, okay, I'll get down. Punk ass. Alright, we're looking for butterflies. I'm assuming the fields must be these down here. That's not a butterfly. Where's all the butterflies, dog? Chimera wings? You get free chimera wings here? Man, I don't remember that. It's been a while since I've been up here. Those are not butterflies. Where's all the butterflies at, man? I mean, I'm assuming it's a type of enemy in this area. And these enemies are so under leveled for me, they're just running away. Oh, there's one. There's one. He's running. Get him. Okay. So I have to let him run away. I'm just going to attack once and then defend, because I'm going to kill that thing in one hit. Run away, Betterfly. Run away. It's like, if I hit it, it's going to die. Like, I bet even if I had Morrow stab it, it's going to die. Alright, hold on. Let me try this. Let's see if Morrow can attack without killing it. Even Morrow's too strong. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. Unless, I guess if I switch to a lower job class, start over on a low job class, I might be able to do this one. Because these enemies are too weak. You know what? You guys get the gist of it. These Betterflies, I'll figure it out. I'll have to figure out an easy way to make them run away, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's just go to Stornway and look around. Also, Danny is being a crackhead right now. Holy moly. Doing circles. Alright, again, we're going to explore everything and check for quests, because I don't remember if there's any other quests I didn't do here or pick up here. I don't know if there's any chests here I didn't pick up. I'm just going to do a round of the town. Bookshelves and all, everything. We're going to do this to every single town I can teleport to. And maybe in the meantime I'll figure out where the hell the Stairway to Loneliness is or whatever, so I can turn in that quest. Can't go up the stairs here. Nobody here has a quest. I don't imagine there's going to be anything else here, but I'm checking everything just to be certain. Oh, there is some shelves here. I don't think there was anything here though. Yeah. We're good. Oh yeah. There's like I forgot there was like a gossip board here that maybe they can tell me where some more quests are at. I didn't even think about that. I forgot about this board. Maybe that's not the board I'm thinking it was. I don't know. Maybe there's not a board and I'm just crazy. Yeah, I'm going to check all the houses and make sure there's people that don't have quests or whatever. You had a quest. Mix shard of star and mirror stone with Hephaestus flame and you will own the world's best potato roasting stone. That's an old song from my hometown. It tells you how to make a stone that cooks stone-baked potatoes perfectly. If you mix a mirror stone or two with some Lucida shards and a Hephaestus flames, you can make something called a sunstone. Do I have any mirror stones? Problem is the song doesn't tell you how many you need of each. I don't suppose I could ask you to try to make a sunstone for me, could I? I'll give you some saint's ashes in return. Huh. Okay. I'll have to see if I have any mirror stones. Jesus, Danny. What are you doing? I don't know if I have any mirror stones. If I do, then I can try this right now. Mirror stones. Do I have any mirror stones? So I have one Hephaestus flame. Mirror stones. I don't think I have any mirror stones. I know I have one Lucida shard too. I knew that. But I don't have any mirror stones. So this is one I'm going to have to look into where to get a mirror stone, I guess. Alright. Well, I'll figure that one out later, I guess, too. I have to figure out where to get some mirror stones, first of all. I have no idea. This guy's a quest also? What am I doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm moving house, moving it over a wee bit so I can have a bigger garden. Wow. And I got me the strength ring to help with the pushing, but the stubborn old pile of bricks willing to budge. I've heard you can make a strength ring into an even more stronger thing called a Raging Ruby. Using alchemy. Okay. I'll give you a life ring for your trouble. A Raging Ruby, huh? I'm pretty sure I can do that, actually. I think I have that on the list already. Raging Ruby. And if I don't, well, I guess we'll figure it out. I don't have a Raging Ruby already, do I? Because if I do, I can just turn this in now. I don't think I do have one of those right now. Okay, I don't have a Raging Ruby right now. But I should be able to make one now that he gave me the ring to do so. So many quests here in Stornway I didn't already have. That's crazy work. Did you know that you could make a malleable mask into something even more attractive using alchemy? I don't know what it looks like or what it's called, but I'd really love to see it. I don't suppose you could help me out. Show me a malleable mask made even more marvelous. I'm going to say no to this one because I have no idea. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on that one. I'm just trying not to fill in my quest list with a bunch of ones I'm not going to be able to do right this moment, you know what I mean? I didn't expect to pick up a bunch of quests here. That's crazy. This is like the first big town I'm checking, and there's a bunch of quests here. Alright. Random blue, respawning blue chest. Don't mind if I take free stuff always and forever. What quest were you? Oh, you know what? Started the Wing of Bat craze. What did he say he wanted? Some mantle? He wants me to make a macabre mantle. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've talked to this guy, actually, and I just didn't have room for the quest at the time. Macabre mantle. Yeah, there's some stuff I'm just not going to worry about it until I can try to make it. I'm not going to fill in my quest list with a bunch of fusion shit I'm not going to do right now, you know? Honestly, the castle here might have a treasure chest or cells that I couldn't open because I didn't have the key. Oh, but I can't go in here at night. I'm going to have to sleep. It's fine. We can make that happen, Captain. Let's go make it nighttime. Or daytime, rather. Did I go in this weapon or this item shop? I definitely did not, but nothing in here I needed to check. Alright, let me go hit up the shop. Or the inn, rather. Make it daytime. Stay at the inn, please. Till the morning time. Let's go to the castle and see if there's anything else there that I need to do or haven't done or whatever. Alright, looking for treasure chests I couldn't open or cell doors I couldn't open or anything like that. Past that I have no other... Well, check for bookshelves too, I guess, for recipes I may not have gotten either. But I believe this is where we started getting recipes. Also, hey, look! A locked treasure chest. I'm a little behind on the coterie sword. I'm pretty sure I've had that sword before. And now I'm really happy because I, you know, spent the money on it and probably sold it. Now I got a new one. I'll hold on to stuff like that, though. You never know what you might need to fuse some other stuff. I doubt you'll ever reach this point before ending your stream of this game at the end, so I might as well mention the Legacy Boss Grottos, which is a thing that's mostly post-game. Yeah? That's cool. Thanks for helping last time. Actually got another favor? Oh, Lord. Supposed to be good for headaches. I don't suppose I could actually get a hold of him for me. Give him a remedy from Angel Falls. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, okay. I don't have any more space for quests. Apparently I already have too many quests. Damn, I do. I didn't realize I had that many. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna abandon the potato one. Anything that's here in Stornway I'll come back to do later. Alright, any other ones here? The Raging Ruby one. I might see if I can make that one real quick. But I feel like this one with the remedy should be easy enough to do. I'm keeping the Betterfly one because I might do that one off screen if I take the time to do it. Or if I switch job classes, I'll go do it. Alright. The only I tried asking a peddler, but he said the only way to get the stuff is to go to Angel Falls itself. I've been in quite a pickle. I'm helping me out. Okay. I guess we got to go all the way to Angel Falls. Get well water? Oh, get well water. I see. I read that wrong. So legacy bosses are mainly bosses from other Dragon Quest games that you can challenge if you manage to get their legacy maps in this game. That's pretty cool. I mean, this game seems like it has a lot of replayability if you just like playing Dragon Quest, even if you don't care about the story. Because the story in this game, you know, it's kind of straightforward. It's not crazy like character development or anything, obviously, because our main character doesn't even talk, and his party members are all recruited and not even story party members. So it's like, it's fine. I don't hate the game or anything, but it's definitely not one of my favorite in the series, just because I'm more of a character development guy. And I love job class stuff, don't get me wrong. I really do. But, you know, I don't know. This job class isn't exactly my favorite version of it. Have I been down this well before? I don't remember. I do not remember this. Hello. The earthquake created a kind of crevice, and I can see something on the other side that looks like a bit like a room. It's a bit too narrow to get through, though. Bring me a slime drop, could you? The name's Hamish, by the way. I think I could bring you a slime drop if I have space. Aw, man, I don't have space for this. Shit. Hold on. Do I have a slime drop, first of all, before I even bother with this guy? Do I have one? Because if I have one, I'm just going to give it to him now, obviously. Do I have a slime drop? I think I do. And like, if I... Oh, yeah, I do. I got plenty of slime drops. Okay. So let me just drop a quest for now. I don't care. I can drop any of the ones that I'm not doing right now. In fact, let me drop the freaking gladiator one. Because until I set up and do a different setup, there's truly no reason for me to even have this one. Because I'm never going to get Dragon Slash kills with super high tension until I actually have a setup to where I can do that. And right now my current setup has no way of doing that. I need to find a way to... God damn it, keeps putting it on no. So yeah, anyway, that one I won't be able to do until I actually get a setup to where I can actually have high tension on Funky, basically. Anyway, you can get one of the maps from beating a top-level grotto, clearing a post-game side quest, beating some legacy bosses themselves, and finally clearing some DLC side quests. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of work, man. A lot of stuff I'm not going to end up doing. But alright, let me go ahead and give this guy his slime. This is the easy quest. I never found this guy. I never went on this side of the castle, I guess. Here you go. Have a slime drop, homie. Alright, got a seed of strength. Nice. Now, if I rub this all over myself, should be able to slide my way through easy, like. Okay. Here goes. Oh, no good. That's too narrow. Am I too wide? Either way, I'm not going to make it through. Come on. Pull yourself together, man. Here goes. Ah! Bother. Alright, slime drop's not going to cut it. Looks like it's back to the drawing board. Well, I don't know what he needs next time, but there you go. But yeah, there's a fuck ton of optional content in this game. And again, I don't know if I enjoy the game enough to bother with all of it, but, you know, I'll do some here and there because I can. I'm guessing this guy's going to have another step to his quest if you want to do it, but it's fine. I don't really care about him and his... Maybe if slime drops don't work, maybe butter. We'll get this man some butter, some lard, or some shit like that. Maybe that'll work. Anyway, I don't think there's any cells here. I found a treasure chest, obviously, but I don't think there's going to be any cells that I missed. Right, this is the princess that we helped with the white knights, the right knights. Can't get more buttery than slime. Or can you? So this room had all the treasures that we got to get when we helped out the kingdom. I remember this room. Alright, do I just say F this place? I might say F this place and go to the next town now. I should go to Angel Falls and figure out that quest real quick, though. How's this progressing, Sparty? It's progressing. We're making some progress today. We're making some progress. At this point, I'm just kind of doing a little cleanup around the world right now. I'm not doing any particular story stuff. I think we're getting pretty far into the actual story of the game, though. Yeah, pretty much. Looking for jail doors mostly, but anything really. Even chests that I missed is on the list as well. So let's go back to Angel Falls and figure out this quest real quick. We also learned that God hates us. Yes, that is something that we learned today. Of course God hates us. Wouldn't you hate us too? We're so easily hateable. I have no idea where we're going to get this medicine stuff, by the way. Is it actually in the well here? There is a well here, right? Okay, yeah, it's over here. I swear to God if it's in this blue treasure chest. I didn't think so. So, does somebody around here have this antidote? Do I gotta just talk to people? Perhaps I'll start working there myself, he says. I'm trying to think who here would even have what I'm looking for, if even anybody here had it, you know? I think I remember coming back here and checking all the bookshelves and seeing that none of them had books we wanted to read. Maybe the item shop sells what I'm looking for? What did she want? Or what did that dude want again? None of this shit. I got all the basic weapons though if I need to fuse some stuff, so that's nice to remember that. Ah, here we go. Your timing's perfect. I tried bottling the water from the falls here and selling it as an undiluted cure-all. Okay. Here we go. Don't suppose you get a hold of some fresh water for me. Oh. Fresh water's hard to find around these parts. Okay. Do I have any fresh water? Oh, okay, cool. I do. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Angel tears, y'all. Alright. Let's go turn this quest in. We got some angel tears. Nice. That's what we came here for. Alright, that was back in Stornway. It was the soldier that was in the castle, right? He wanted it. I'm pretty sure it was that guy. Let's go turn this bastard in. Just because I'm going to keep going around the world, probably finding more quests. I don't want to fill in my quest list with stuff I'm not going to just do real quick. Up the stairs. It was over here on the left side. Yeah. So you're thinking of that water as the mysterious magical remedy, are you? Let's have it then. I'll give you something in return, don't you worry. Alright. Forget what I said, okay? Why don't you have this for all the trouble I put you to? A seed of life, nice. Like it if you keep this little episode to ourselves. Okay. Questo completo. Another one down. The seed of life is actually a nice reward. That's a stat bump. I'm not mad at that. They were both for the king. He doesn't want anyone to know about it. Okay. I see. So it's for the king, I see. Interesting. Well, hopefully the water works out for the king. I checked these shelves, right? I don't care about the cupboards as much. I just wanted to make sure I checked these shelves. The old man had a quest? Do I have this guy's quest? Let me see what his quest was. Found something out about the design of this coin that you helped me uncover. The crest next to Stornway is from a kingdom called Brigadoon. That proves that Stornway and Brigadoon used to be close allies. The funny thing is that there's nothing about Brigadoon in the history books. It's all traced with, Suppose you could have a look around the castle so you can find any books that do mention it, would you? He asked you to help him search the castle for any ancient manuscripts that mention the lost kingdom of Brigadoon. Haven't I already read one about Brigadoon? You know what? I feel like I've done this already. Let me talk to him again and see if it says anything, because I swear I've read about Brigadoon already. Thinking the treasure chamber might be a good place to start. Wait. Okay. There's a secret passage somewhere in the castle? Interesting. He said start with the treasure room. Okay. I wonder if there's a secret in the treasure room I never found. That's interesting. That's an interesting thought. I'm gonna go check. I was like, I remember reading about Brigadoon. But maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Sometimes using your camera... Wait. Bottom can come loose. Oh my god. Crumpled scrap of paper. Okay. Wow. Okay. Can I look at this crumpled scrap of paper? I can't even look at it. It just says crumpled scrap of paper. Alright. I'll just take it to the old guy. Interesting. I did do a quest for this guy before. Sometimes people have more quests after you do a quest for them, which is kind of annoying, actually. But also, again, kind of cool to if you like the game and you want to have more stuff. But for completion to say, yeah, check everybody again, that's kind of annoying. Have you found something? Yes. What's this supposed to be? It's just a memo scrawled out in terrible handwriting. It's so crumpled you can hardly read a word. What are you thinking? I asked you to look for a history book. While we're at it, could you bring me 3 more... What? What? 20 quests completed. Oh, apparently that's an achievement. Alright. We've done 20 quests. Aren't we amazing? So wait, he wants me to bring him 3 magic waters? Bro. Bro. I need 3 magic waters? That's a lot of money, bro. I can buy those, but they're 500 a pop, man. And I don't even know if they sell them here. Do I have any on me already? Hold on. So I don't have to go buy any right now. Magic water. I don't think I have any on me. Oh, I do. I have 4 of them. Nice. Okay, never mind. We're good. Let's give it to him now before I change my mind. I didn't realize I had 4 of them. There you go. Now, if you just mix the magic water with a little bit of my secret formula... That's the ticket. Now if we sprinkle a little of this resulting mixture on this scrap of paper, you can read it and see what it says. It was a long war. The enemy arrived in huge numbers. They burned trees. They burned the castle. They burned people. In a single night, our sister country of Brigadoon was reduced to nothing but uninhabitable ruins. The full horror of what occurred that night will never be known. All were slain, and then they turned their sights on us. But a great storm blew up, and the enemy were unable to reach us. Stornway was safe. We were protected by a powerful force, but only I know the truth. That's the end of it. What could it mean? Is this part of someone's diary? What era is it from? Intriguing. My scholarly senses tell me you've made a very important discovery here. It's not much, but I hope this will be enough to compensate for your time. I can't thank you enough. 3 seeds of sorcery. Nice. I'll take it. That's actually nice. A triple bump of magic? That's, you know, these seeds are actually been worth it, like prize, reward wise. So that was actually good. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I should go see if I can make this Raging Ruby real quick. I don't remember if I have the Raging Ruby recipe, but let me go double check if it's on the list. Because I'd like to get that one off my list as well if I could. And we're already in the town to do it, so let's see if I can do it real quick. Welcome back, my girl. Alright, do you have a Raging Ruby in this list? Raging Ruby, Raging Ruby. Okay, I have the Sunstone recipe. I need 3 mirror stones. Damn. Can I make mirror stones? Probably not. Just looking to see if there's anything on this list there for other quests that people ask me about. I can make Hephaestus Flames too. I need Royal Soil. And I can make Lucida Shards, which I'm going to need at least 1 more of those to do the Sunstone. But until I find Mirror Stones, I'm not too worried about that. Alright, I'm looking for Raging Ruby. I don't see it on this list. Ruby of Protection. Raging Ruby. Strength Ring and a Corundum. Cool, let's do it. He gave me an extra Strength Ring specifically to make this shit, so let's get it done. That'll be pretty dope. Pretty dope. Alright. I'm good. That's all I came here for. Get another Questo Completo real quick before we go. This will be the, you know, the obligatory around the world section of the playthrough. I feel like every Dragon Quest playthrough's got at least a couple of sections where I'm doing stuff like this. Here you go. Alright. Wear it in my person. Now push that house. Also give me a life ring, which I already had. That was more about the quest complete than the actual ring that I was getting for doing it. Although I think a life ring is needed for some recipes, so having an extra one won't be a bad thing for trying to make something else. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, your house didn't move, bro. Raging Ruby's still not enough, dog. I'm moving house. Move it over here a wee bit. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that, big homie. I'll be off doing other things. See ya. Alright, let's go to Coffinwell, shall we? You're next on the list. Let's go. I haven't been back here in a hot minute, actually. There's most likely at least a red treasure chest here. At the very least. I've been here in a hot minute. Wait, there's a bookshelf there. I should check it just in case I didn't check it before. I should always check the bookshelves in case I missed something, you know? All about the Almighty. Although this is probably just a story. No recipes in that one, just a story. Whether I read it or not, who knows? Already, who knows? Let's check this well. Is this the well that had the... This is the well that had the door. Yes, it is. I remembered this. I knew one of these wells had this. That's it. Perfect. Now I just need some hand drills and I'll be all set. Stuck on this place for 2 whole years, but they won't be keeping me in for no longer. New here, are ya? I'll have you out in no time. Don't worry. Couldn't give me some hand drills, could you? You know, I think I have some of those. I think that was a weapon I had already that I had on Evie. It was one of her weapons, but I don't think I sold it, so you can have them now if it's part of a quest, sir. Wait, I don't have them? I thought I had hammer hand drills. Hold on. Or do I need 2 of them? I do have hand drills. Oh, but they're not called hammer hand drills. They're called hand drills only. Damn it. Okay. Sorry. I read that wrong, I guess. Damn it. He said he wanted hammer hand drills. Whatever. I can abandon that quest later if I don't want to actually work on it right now. Bro, I opened the door for you. You can just go out the front door. You don't need the hand drills, bro. It feels unnecessary at this point. Give me all the coinage, dog. Martial Arts Essentials. I definitely have already read this one. Most of the rest of the towns from here on, I should have already checked all the bookshelves. Level of Randor sent me the other day. Grandpa Doug. Horrible slimy characters. I don't suppose you'd go and beat a few of them up to make me feel better, would you? 10? Just go beat up 10 slimes? Oh, look like a slugger. Go beat up 10 sluggers? I can easily do that. That seems easy as hell. Anything in this general area should be easy peasy. I think I can make that one happen pretty easily. Alright, I'm still looking for cells and or chests that I couldn't open before, because again, I don't remember any particular places that I didn't already check for chests and cells. And I know there was other places for sure that had such things that I couldn't open before. There's no fucking way I didn't already get all these. If I have one of them, I'm not going to check all of them because I've probably been through all of them. Alright, so I have to go outside of town and kill 10 sluggers, but that was one we can do real quick, I think. He thinks that's easy enough. Again, I'm just checking for random treasure chests that places this might have that I didn't grab already. Treasure chests I could not unlock because I did not have the key. This guy's got a quest too. So last night singing about you poets. Alone, none can me listen to my song. Many women have cried at my ballads. She's the first to tune in. Perhaps you could take a hold of Technicolor Dreamcloth. Technicolor Dreamcloth. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I think I can make that. I'm pretty sure I have the recipe for that, but I don't think I've ever made one. And I don't know if I have the ingredients to do so, so I'll have to take a look at that one. I got a lot of fusion quests that I could try. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty sure I've already checked all these too. Yeah. No reason I wouldn't have checked all the shelves in there already. Have I been to these staircases down here? I would assume so. I'm gonna make sure. Oh! Here's a magic door we never opened. There you go. Booyah! Spiked armor. That's probably way under-leveled at this point. We also got an element alchemy thing here. Lava lumps and thunderballs, y'all. Fire blade, inferno blade, lightning lance, storm spear, lightning staff, lightning conductor, magma staff, fire claws, combusta claws, flame tang boomerang, bane fire boomerang, flame shield. That was so many recipes. Oh my god. That was worth it. And I forgot about the magic key doors. I knew there was at least a couple of those I had seen that I hadn't opened, and I forgot about that one. Alright, well, cool beans. We learned a new recipe. Got more Questo Completos. I'm a happy boy right now. Well, I didn't get any Questo Completos, but I got to open another door and get another treasure is what I got. So, happy joy on that. Alright, let's go outside and beat up some sluggers real quick, because that's an easy enough quest to do. What was the other one I picked up? Hand drills or whatever? I might get rid of that one if I need to pick up another quest. I don't remember which enemies are sluggers. Are you sluggers? Yes, okay. So these, like, pink-looking dudes, these are the ones we need to murder. Gotta kill 10 of them, right? This should be easy enough. Alright, 2 sluggers down, 8 to go. See, I needed more quests like this where I could easily just go do them by murdering some easy enemies, man. We have so many quests where I need to fuse a thing or get an item I couldn't get yet. Just a bunch of trash quests that I wasn't able to do for a long time. Or weird objective quests where I gotta do some weird battle thing. that were just really annoying and I wasn't capable of doing right away. Anyway, that's four sluggers down. 6 to go. Stop making these flower dudes show up. Where's all the sluggers at? I like how I'm murdering sluggers to make this guy feel better, which is hilarious. I just realized these leaf guys aren't chasing me, so it's fine. We're just looking for those slugger dudes. Come on, man. Where you at? Where you at, slugger boys? All I'm seeing is these birds and these leaf dudes. Come on, man. I mean, I could try these fights and see if sluggers pop up, but I'd rather just run into the sluggers on purpose because I know they're sluggers, you know what I mean? Where you at, sluggers? Should I go more south? I feel like these enemies shouldn't be that rare. What the hell, man? I guess we're just never going to see another slugger again. Not on purpose. I was having this kind of luck last night. So, oh, there's one. So last night I was trying to do the liquid metal slime grinding, right? And I could show you guys how I was doing it, but basically I was going in and out of a room trying to get them to spawn before I would fight them, and I was basically just standing there waiting for the enemies to spawn and hoping that a metal slime would show up. It was super annoying. And I was having some good luck when I started. I played for about 45 minutes and I was getting pretty good luck. I was getting lots of metal slimes, so I was like, hell yeah. And I was killing most of them. I probably killed about 2/3 of the ones I ran into because sometimes I like to run away, right? Anyway, so I got a pretty good level situation going, pretty good for about 45 minutes. And then for the subsequent hour or so that I kept going, holy crap, I couldn't even get the damn metal slimes to frickin' spawn. And when they did, they kept running away on me and it was pissing me off. I spent almost an hour barely killing any metal slimes after I had started off so strong. Obviously, I killed a bunch because I got a bunch of levels you saw, but man, it took me so long. Like, once I got the metal slimes start spawning, I was like, nice, okay, I get how to do it. But then they would keep running away, and it started to piss me off for a while there. I was getting really salty about those damn metal slimes. Anyway, on that note, one more battle with sluggers as long as there's 2 of them, and we're done here. But yeah, metal slimes have a very high runaway rate, so... man, of course there's only 1. Damn it. Just when I bought 2 every time, fought 2 in every single battle, the last one when I need 2 more, I fight 1, of course. Because good luck comes to those who lie to themselves. Anyway. Here we go. This quest will be done. Alright, Slugger quest is done. Let's go turn it in with the old guy. And then we can move on to the next town. That's all 10 down. Woo, 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 beep, 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 beep. I do really like that because this game has so many quests, they do give you like little checkpoints. Like, you've done this far in the quest. You need to do this many more. I think that's a really nice like detail as well. So 1 second. Alright. Where was I? Let's go turn in this quest. Let's go turn this bad boy in. I killed some sluggers for you, old man. You're welcome. You're welcome. I got a mini medal for that? That's actually a pretty good reward. For a quest like that was that easy, I'm okay with a free mini medal out of that. That's nice. That's a nice get, bro. That's a nice get. Alright. Cool beans. Okay, well, we're done here in this town for now, then. Again, that, like, Hammer Hand Drill quest, I might just drop that one. We'll see. Alright, what's next on the list? All Trades Abbey? We know there's quests there. I'm not even going to go there. That's where we're going to end up going back to later anyway. Let's just go to the other places. Port La Femme. I don't think there was any doors at All Trades I didn't open either. Like, with any keys. If there is, well, we'll go back there. We are going to go back to all trades eventually. I'm just not going to go there right this very moment. It's a place we will go back to many more times before this is all said and done. Especially once we start getting to level 40. Some of the quests for job classes are going to go even more higher once we get to level 40. So we'll have another step we can check out. I kind of forgot about this place. I don't remember if there was anything else really here. I remember it being kind of a small town. But there could be a red treasure chest around here somewhere. This was the town with the douchebag mayor that wanted to make that girl his daughter, but it wasn't his actual daughter, and then he was a douchebag about it. I remember that guy. This place is the pits. It's all fishy and mucky and squelchy. Ugh. My name's Glitzy. What do you need? Why don't you put on a little fashion show for me? Show me your fiercest, most to die for outfit. I'm gonna say no. The only reason I'm gonna say no is because I feel like she's probably gonna be like, that's not very fashionable. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. I already went in here. Why did I go back in here? Because isn't there like a fashion stat? Style. Oh, my style's pretty... You know, my style is 300, and that might be pretty good. I'm going to actually go back and try that one. I lied. I'm going to go back and try that one in a second. There is a style number, and I'm guessing the style number will affect what that quest does, and maybe it's high enough. 300 is pretty good. I am wearing dragon, I am the dragon warrior armor woman right now, so that could mean something. It could be good for us in the style department. Oh, there's a chest we didn't open. There you go. Booyah. Pink pearl. Already got those recipes. Pink pearl, huh? Probably an accessory. Alright, so there was the treasure, one of the treasure chests I do remember, in the game that we came across. So we're glad we found another one. Makes this trip around the world more worth it when you actually find some of the dang items you're looking for. That you've seen throughout the game but you weren't able to do. Okay, so anyway, let me go talk to this lady again. I'm going to start her quest and I'm going to see if I can actually make something happen with it. You've acquiesced to the quest, putting on the glitz. Are you ready to show off your best outfit? Yep. That's the outfit, huh? Okay, let's have a good look. Give us a twirl. Ugh, not exactly chic, is it? No, it's no good. Sorry. Something else on instead. Oh, fuck off. Really? Is there something I can wear that makes me have more style? Probably. I don't know. How can I tell if it gives me style points? Like if I put on this feathery headband... Do I have more style with that? I have less style. I don't know. Does she like my headband better? Maybe it just has to be a nice looking outfit. I don't know. Let me try changing up my outfit real quick. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. Oh, sorry. That's the it's the donkey. It's the monkey rap. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. Also, this spiked armor is actually better than what I'm wearing. That's crazy work. Let me try off on this cloak of concealment. I'm just gonna try a fancier looking outfit, I guess. Stuff that makes me look more dignified. Here, have a skirt. You'll never see my skirt underneath. Or my pop socks. Little sandal action. I don't know. I'm just trying on a more fashionable outfit. I don't know if this cloak's going to be any better. I might change the cloak off because it might not be very good. Not exactly chic. I wonder what she really wants us to wear. See, this is what I was worried about. She wants us to wear some specific crap, and I'm like, I don't even know what. Here, let's put on this iron cuirass. That skirt, or those... Wow. Okay, I'm going to put on this skirt, and we'll see if that's better. I don't know. I doubt iron cuirass is going to be any good. I was just trying to put on something that would cover up my legs so much. Alright, dude, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to look this one up, I guess. Because I don't even know what the hell to give her, like, wear for her. And I really don't care. I'm going to be real with you. I don't care. I mostly just wanted to get the quest off my list. But if you're not going to let me, then I don't care. Yeah. I'll take the spiked armor. Even though I was thinking I bought armor, but I did not buy armor. Alright, we're good. I'm just gonna abandon that quest later if I feel like it. For now, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Next town. Let's go to the Slurry Key. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Oh. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. I can't even remember. My brain can't even remember how the song goes. Anyway, is there any Puff Puff in this game? I haven't seen any yet, Sparty, but it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I already came back here and got the treasures. I remember those treasures behind the shop guy. That was one of the first chests I came back and opened once I got the key. Should have seen some Puff Puff at this point. Well, then there probably isn't any if I haven't seen any yet. I'll just say that, Sparty. If I haven't seen it yet, I'm assuming that it doesn't exist. Dragon Quest IX has sunk even lower. How far am I in, by the way? I'm pretty far in, I think. Like, in terms of the story, it feels like we're getting, like, down to the nitty-gritty. I just don't know how much more there's going to be after we do the next, like, main story stuff. There might be a whole nother big quest I have to do to, like, finally beat the game or whatever. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it doesn't mean there isn't no Puff Puff for sure. It just might be something that's, like, a rare find of something you gotta find somewhere in this world, you know? Maybe I just haven't found the right Puff Puff girl, you know? Gotta find the right girl to puff for you, you know? You know? This guy has a quest, huh? So cold last owner of this place. Name's Colden. Can you give me something to make me a bit more comfy? Something snug and warm. Oh, I didn't think I had a space for his quest. Okay. Do I have something snug and warm for him? I have to actually know something? Oh my god. Do I have something snug and warm for you? I don't know. Let me see what I got here, buddy. Snug and warm. Snug and warm, you say. What about an Hephaestus flame? Alright, so it has to be snuggly, huh? He wants to be warmed in. He hates being cold in. Yes, maybe the Puff Puff scene is a secret super boss thing. You might be right. You might be right. Lamb's wool? I could see this being soft. Let's try that. Really soft and warm. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lamb's wool for the win. All right. Perfect. I got a utility belt. Okay. That's an accessory I don't think I had. Also, I should check these shelves. I don't know if I've checked them before. But hell yeah, another easy peasy quest that we turned in. Hell yeah. Alright, I already been in this house. I already got those recipes. We're good. This is definitely the town where the mini metal guy's at too, so we're gonna make a pit stop there next. I want to see if I get any new rewards. I probably will. I just don't know how many I have. I haven't really counted in a while. Let's see what kind of reward we're up to for the mini metal situation. Ahoy there, I be Captain Max Medlin. Alright, I got some mini medals for you. How many you got? 27 total. I think we were in the low teens last time I checked, yeah. 18 Jolly Roger Jumper. 25 medals. Transparent tights. Okay. When I get to 32, I can get a miracle sword. Oh, man. 32, man. I need 5 more mini medals. Oh, I forgot about this. Look at this situation. Mini medal. Are they all mini medals? Don't tell me they're all mini medals. I was going to say. Demon Whip. Skull Ring. File of Saint's Ashes. And $3,000. Not bad at all. See, I knew there was some shit like that around this game where I totally remember there being like a cage that had chests in it. I did remember that. I forgot where that was at. But alright, we got another mini medal too. Nice. That's exciting. So I need 4 more mini medals and I can get the Miracle Sword then. He said I needed 5 more, but then I just got another one, so I need 4 more from there. 4 more mini medals, please. Do 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 do. Seeing if there's any more quests or anything around here. I think we might be done in this town for now then. I didn't go in that house down there, at least not right now. I should have while I was down there. That's my bad. Hold up. What was over here? No new quests or anything. Just making sure there's no bookshelves I missed or anything. Okay, that guy had a quest. Hold on, I'll check him in a second. What's in here? Tavern type situation. Another quest? Make it a bit imp yourself. You should join my gang, the B team. Such an amateur. Come back when you're thief level. Oh. Thief level 15. Alright, so we found the thief quest guy. Fire's too weak. Don't let him burn me pants. Back, give us something to burn. Give him something to burn? Anything will do? Okay. That should be an easy enough one to do right now. I have hella things. What can we give this man's to burn? Something that will burn. How about a flurry feather? Can you burn that? I have a lot of those. Okay. That doesn't work. Okay, what if what about an even cloth? Can't go burn that. What a bleeding waste. Bring me some old toot you don't mind seeing the back of. Okay. What about horse manure? Well, here goes nothing. Wow. That actually worked. That's hilarious. Have some horse manure, homie. I came here and I'm not just burning things, FML. I'm burning poo and getting 1 gold coin for it, apparently. That's hilarious. The fact that worked was the funniest shit. Oh my god. So funny. Alright, well, that's another questo completo. Alright, so anyway, off to the next town, I guess, which is... actually, Zero Rocks isn't even a town. I don't even think there's anybody there. Let's double check, though. I am a class act. I can't help myself, FML. I can't help myself. Wait, is the name of this place... I need to go to the entrance to this place. The Heights of Loneliness. Because this is where that one guy is that can turn in that one quest. Anyway, I guess I'm going to double check that there's not... Alright, there's no actual shops or anything to go inside of here. Never mind. I don't think there's anything here that I missed then. I guess I could check the one house that guy was in, but otherwise we're going to get out of here. I was trying to remember what the Heights of Loneliness was. I thought it was this place. And I was right. I just should have trusted my instincts and actually just checked and turned in this quest already. So I'm gonna go do that. Hey, when we turn in this quest, I'll have another job class unlocked, which will be nice. Thunderball, nice. Got a free Thunderball, y'all. Everyone's favorite Jubbler 7 movie. 007 movie. Alright, let me zoom back to Dower Bridge then. Because I think it's going to be quicker. Actually, no. I have an idea. I have a faster way to do this. I just thought of it. Zoom back there. And then evac out of here. Evac. And then it'll take me to the entrance. There we go. Alright. Evac. Anyway, unironically, you got some boxer briefs from Walmart yesterday. They were only ones in your size, but it's The Mandalorian, which I don't watch. So the only ones in your size, and they're Mandalorian themed boxer briefs. Does it have Baby Yoda on your crotch? And Pedro Pascal on your ass, or what? Anyway, I finally did this quest where I can finally turn it in and get the ranger job. Hallelujah. Took forever, but I finally turned it in. Let's go. New job unlocked, and another questo completo. Fantastic. Finally. You cannot speak with him beside you, I see. Return to me when your skills as a ranger are greater, possess the powers of communicating with him. Okay, so basically he'll have more ranger quests later if I level up my ranger class. If I ever actually do, we'll see. Anyway, to Bloomingdale's. So at this point, going back through the towns other than for quests is kind of pointless because I don't think there's any more... Well, that's not true. There might be some jail cells I missed somewhere. I was going to say I've already checked everywhere else, but not since I've had this key for the jail cells. I don't think there's a jail cell here, though. Because if there is, I don't even know where I would look for it. Here in Bloomingdale's. Unless it's in the well, but I don't think so. Wait. I lied. There's a jail cell down here. I lied to all of you. I lied to all of you. And it's a treasure chest I can unlock with a key. Mayoress's Mittens. Okay, I already could have bought some of those. I never did buy any, but now I got a free pair, so there you go. I'm sorry I lied to all of you. I'm so sorry. Anyway, did you already finish the Pokedex on the Pokemon thing, FML, or were you just waiting until your printer was set up so you could actually finish the Pokemon thing you wanted to do so you could print out your fucking certificate for having the Pokedex completed? Alright, so now I might be done in this town then. I don't imagine there's another jail door here. This is the town that had the doll lady. I remember this. But I don't think there was anything else for me here. I would have opened any treasure chests that weren't behind a door like that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here for me. Let's just zoom to the next one. Let's go to Gleba. Actually, this place might have had a jail cell. This was a big castle. This is with the Egyptian lady who was kind of an a-hole. I don't remember there being anything else in the town itself, but I'm going to check the castle for sure. Unless there was something down here in the water area, which I don't think I can go anywhere down here. The only Pokemon you're missing is through one-off level trade with NPC or stone. Figured you show that on screen. One-off level trade. One-off leveling, trading, or with NPCs, or with a stone. So basically all the ones you can do without having to grind anymore, I guess, is what you're saying. The point is you should be showing it on screen. It's part of the playthrough, homie. I don't remember if there is a locked jail cell key in this place, but I want to assume that there is. They're also not going to let me go in here at nighttime, apparently, so I got to make it daytime. Globen, gleben, glaben, globen. Oh yeah, it just occurred to me that gleben groats that I've been picking up throughout the game, this is where they came from. Freaking gleben groats. Yes, yes. I just need it to be daytime so I can go in the castle and look around. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was thinking about maybe changing Funky's job since I don't have any more spells to learn on my minstrel class, but there is a quest for being level 40. So I might wait till after I'm level 40 to see what the quest is, and then I might start trying to change some jobs around. So I almost forgot about the job quest for level 40. That is a thing. Alright, we're looking around for jail cells or treasure chests or anything I didn't do here. I don't remember exactly where things are here, but we're going to look everywhere. I've definitely looked at all these shelves. I'm not going to look at all these shelves again. I need a basement or somewhere where there's some jail cells. They'll let you go into the hot spring at will, though, so that's nice. You don't have to finagle around to get into the hot springs anymore. So you get to watch all the fair maidens take a bath. You're welcome. There's a well here? Is this... Oh my god, I don't think I ever went down here. I don't think I ever went in here. Or wait, yeah I did. This is the sewer that led around into here. Never mind. This is the dungeon. We've been here. We chased the lizard down here. This was the dungeon that we did. Never mind. I take back what I said. I was just thinking like I've never been down here, but that's totally was part of the story. Never mind. Took me a second to realize, but that's okay. At least I realized it before I started exploring. Yo, they have some cow shit in here. Nice. So you got this TCG Player app and started scanning your old Pokemon binder. Some of that stuff's pretty pricey. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Now, granted, you have to remember, the cards have to be in good condition for them to be the market price. If they're not in good condition, you know, knock it down some money depending on what the card is. Although some cards are rarer than others and that price doesn't matter. But in general, yes, the quality does matter. So I don't know if you were here when I talked about this before, though, FML, but I've decided, and I've already started my journey. I've been on this Pokemon card collecting, you know, thing going on this last month or so with Maro now. And I've decided I'm going to recreate my binder from when I was a kid. So I started doing that. I started working on it. Basically, I'm trying to, you know, have all the original versions of the first, you know, set of cards from the base set and the jungle set and the fossil set from the first sets of the card game. I'm trying to like recreate my binder. Now, I'm obviously not going to have every single card the original versions because they're too expensive, but if I can get the art at least for every, like the original art for all the cards, even if it's like a different version of the card, so it's not quite as expensive, I'm going to do that. The good thing is I already have a Charizard, which is like the most expensive thing, which is nice. But I do still have to get a Blastoise and a Venusaur, which is going to be the most pricey of the original 150. But once I get my hands on a Venusaur and a Blastoise and I fill in the rest of the stuff, I'm going to have a nice binder to show off with all my original things. I already started working on it, by the way. I already bought some of the cards, and I decided I don't care what condition the cards are in either, as long as you can still, as long as the card looks nice still, not in the sense that like it can be scratched up a little bit or the edges are frayed a little bit or even the card if it's bent a little bit. I don't really care. I just want it to look like my old binder when I was a kid. I don't care about the quality. They don't have to be, you know, PSA 10 cards. I could give a shit. I really could. So that being said, I've already started my collection. I already bought a few of the holos. I don't want to say too much. I want to show it off later. Not today specifically, but when I have more of it done. But it's definitely something I'm working on right now. Alright, so Do I want to go back to any of these other towns? Swine Dimples might have had a locked door. I don't remember though. Batsureg. Isn't Batsureg the one that's like the little camp in the middle of the plains? They're not going to have a locked door here. Surely not. Anyway, you've had that on your mind too as well? Like, you're going to do some Pokemon card collecting too, FML? Like to get some old cards? Is that what you're talking about? Because, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, if you want to contribute to the cause, let me know if you got any base set cards or jungle set cards or fossil set cards. And maybe we can make a deal, sir. I don't remember what you had with that big old thing of cards you had, but if you have any of those from the original sets, let me know. And I might treat with you a little bit, sir. Or trade. I got lots of cards. You got a reverse holo of Ampharos, even on low, and it's around $100. Holy shit. Reverse holo of Ampharos is $100? That's crazy. I am called Chulun. Okay, we have another quest here. Supreme simplicity of holders of such accolades would appear. Will you show me? Wait, what am I showing you? Just show how simple a simple Simon and a simple Simone would be. Attain one with the other accolade. Oh. I don't know. Do I have simple Simone? The accolade? Let me check. If I don't have it, then I don't need to bother with it right now. I don't remember if I have that one. Simple Simon. Do I have that one? I don't. I don't have Simple Simon, so we'll come back for that. I don't even know what it requires to do that. So when I figure that out, I'll let you know, little child. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, what I've found out about looking at some old cards in general, FML, is that Gen 2 is actually really, really highly sought after. The original Gen 2 cards. Even more so than a lot of the base set cards, which is crazy. Another quest? What do you need? Recover him a female doll. The doll was in his possession, but it was snatched away by a beast. Okay. A brainy baboon. It must be retrieved with half-inch after the beast is put into sleep. A half-inch? I don't have that ability. And I'm also going to guess that half-inch must be a thief ability if you have to steal it from a beast, right? So, I don't have thief, so I'm not going to worry about that quest. Some of the Team Rocket set is pretty valuable. Yes, the Team Rocket set and the Gym Trainer set are also valuable. All those sets are actually more valuable than the original sets, which is crazy. I actually have a handful of Rocket cards. I'm so sad because I used to have so many cards, man. Thinking back on my binder, like, man. So, like I think I told you before, I never had an original Charizard when I first collected. I ended up getting a base set 2 Charizard after I lost my binder. But in my original binder, I did have Charizard in there, but I had the Dark Charizard. And that card is actually pretty damn expensive now. And I'm like, damn it, I used to have that card. My whole binder, man. It was so nice. So sad. Collecting Pokemon cards again has been bittersweet. I enjoy it a lot again, but it just reminds me of that set, the collection I had as a kid that I probably would still have to this day. I would have had no reason to get rid of it. Not really. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, am I done looking at all the towns? I know I've been to all these towns not too long ago. I don't remember if there was any more jail cells in any of these towns. I can't recall any of them having one. One of them might have had one. I just don't remember which one would. These are all, like, Wormwood's small. Upover doesn't have anything like that. Swine Dimples, did they have any cells there? I want to say they didn't have anything like that there either. I don't think so. So I'm probably done looking for jail cell doors unless there's some in like a dungeon or something that I need to go back to. So I think I'm just going to go back to all trades for now. That's where I'll like take a nap, save the game, that kind of stuff. And I think I've done my due diligence of running around the world. I think I might just go ahead and continue with the story for a bit and see what we can do next. Sounds like a plan to me. Hopefully it sounds like a plan to y'all. Do I really need to heal? Oh, I don't even need to heal. I'm good. I can just save it and we're good. Alright, let's make a save. And then we'll go on with the video game story. Yeah, boy.